Neglect is not always loud. It does not always arrive as anger, violence, or obvious rejection. Often, it arrives as nothing happening where something should have. A question unanswered, a feeling passed over, a need that never quite found a landing place. Over time, the absence itself begins to teach, not through words, but through repetition. And the body adapts quietly. And so here are 9 ways neglect quietly shaped you. 1. Needs that went unnamed. Your inner signals had no language mirrored back to you. You adjusted by learning to feel without asking. 2. Waiting without response. You reached, paused, and nothing came. You adapted by shortening your reach. 3. Comfort without attunement. Care existed, but not in a way that met you. You adjusted by accepting closeness without nourishment. 4. Emotions that passed unnoticed. Your inner world moved without witness. You adapted by containing more than expressing. 5. Praise that was absent or vague. Your efforts met silence or general approval. You adjusted by lowering your expectations of recognition. 6. Needs that felt inconvenient. Requests landed as burdens or interruptions. You adapted by making yourself smaller. 7. Independence that came too early. You were left to manage what was still tender. You adjusted by relying on yourself before you were ready. 8. Care that required self-silencing. Connection stayed intact only when you did not ask for more. You adapted by choosing harmony over honesty. 9. Longing that learned to disappear. Wanting had nowhere to go. You adjusted by turning down the volume of desire. And so we realize, neglect does not always wound through pain. Sometimes it shapes through absence. What went unmet did not disappear, it went quiet. And quiet does not mean gone. So we ask ourselves, what needs did I stop naming early on? Where do I still hesitate to ask? What feels risky about letting myself need now? Can I allow desire to speak again without rushing it? Nothing was wrong with your needs. Nothing was excessive or demanding. Something essential simply had no place to land. And you are the quiet knowing that can let need return gently, one breath at a time.